So, hello, how are you? I hope everybody are enjoying their stay home and stay safe. Okay, so now today we are going to learn few other topics in our sketching. Okay, so let's go for the websites right now. So, in sketching, now there are different modules actually. Like what do we say? Some different arts are there. Okay, you can call abstract. One second. I hope this size is very small. Yeah. Chat. Okay. So I'll go with this color. Nice. Fine. So you have like abstract. Okay. So abstract means in that sketching you'll be having a concept. Okay. And it will follow some type of formulas of sketching. Okay, it might be your lines or your color theme. Okay, or your pattern or your texture. Okay, so these are called as formulas of the sketching. Okay, so to follow the lines, like see what do you say? So here you think it looks like rubbish, right? So here I'm drawing something. After finishing this drawing, you'll get to know what I'm going to draw. Okay. So for example, I'm just following the lines, and so I go near the ear. So now hopefully you can see some face, okay, inside pose, right? So you think that I have drawn from what? Scratch, just scratch. Okay, so uh, this type of different types of skill is there, different types of patterns are there, different types of line drawings are there, and color theme is different. For example, if I go to some color theme, right? So first I will draw, I'll draw with some orange color, and you can see I'll decrease opacity and flow, and I'll take soft brush and can see uh, some orange tone I'm putting here, or else I'll increase the size some here like this, and I'm picking up another color like blue. Okay, some blue tone I'm putting up here. Okay, again I'm picking up some other color like green, and green tone I'm putting up down there. Okay, so again I'm picking up some other color like more dark green, and dark green I'm just painting there, and again I'm putting up some other color like dark brown, and I'm placing that there. Okay, so here you can see something is happening, right? So means that what do you say, you can um, make. Okay, so This is called some abstract painting in colors. Okay, so based on those color theme, we'll be making some paintings. So in that way, there are many different forms actually. Okay, so many different ways and forms to do the sketching. All right, so hopefully, and just a second. So now, if you see, let's go with the internet. Okay, so you can see here rough sketch. Okay, so if you see in rough sketch in images, you can see these all sketch. For example, this one, if you see how rough it is. Yeah, it's very rough. Okay, so this is very important while you are doing some sketching. Okay, see how rough it is. Fine. So to do this rough thing, you should know the proportions of a human body. That is what called as human anatomy. Now this is posing a character because he know how to calculate the size of the character. He legs, how much length the leg should be, the arms, and what will be the shape and which angle it is in. Okay, and your face. Okay, it's very rough. Fine. So in this way, there are many other uh, characters. Now this is very rough. It is very live drawing, and if you see, for example, this one, this is also very rough. Okay, so everything forms from the rough only. Okay, so if you go for any other thing, so it's like it starts of the rough as I mentioned in the previous class, that 70% for your sketch should be rough, and then refining gets started. Refining contributes only 30% of your concept art. So now what is concept art? Okay, so we are going to learn what is concept art. Okay, so sorry, just a second. So what is concept art? I'll increase the flow and this. So concept art means a drawing in which you should have some concept. Okay, a concept art means a drawing in which you should have some concept. Like for example, I'll take one new layer. Okay. Now I am drawing some, cap like thing. Okay. So now here, what is the concept? Why this hat lying on back of that pig? Okay. So from this you will develop something, a different type of character. For example, you are making some missionary type of character. Okay. Now its front part it is showing like a pig, and its back part it is showing like something machine or something home. Okay. So see from where I have started and where I'm ending, right? So now you can find a house here, a tent house. Yeah. And again on top there is a hat. Okay. So now, so concept art means a art of drawing which should tell some story. Okay, so that's called as a concept art. Or you have to draw something in such a way that which does not exist in the world. Okay, so that means that you have some visualization, you are putting your visualization exactly with a concept and presenting it with a concept to the audience. So that's what concept art is. And if you go for what do we say, abstract art, abstract art is quite different than a concept art. So in abstract art, okay, you'll be having a concept, but in this, in abstract art, you'll be using some different formulas or different lines or color themes. Something should be there. Okay, so for example, now I'll take some green color, some red, for example, and I'm just drawing this, drawing this, drawing this. Okay, drawing this, drawing this, drawing this. Okay, and I'll pick up some other color which is relevant to red, some yellow. Okay, drawing, 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 drawing. Okay, I'm completely, my mind is blank. Okay, I'm not visualizing anything, but I'm doing some drawings, and that drawing is turning up into something interesting, right? If you observe. Okay, now I'll go with some uh, light green. Okay, now if you see in this form, in this art form, okay, now I'll be dividing that with cyan, and if you see in this art form, okay, so first thing what you will be noticing here, the first thing what you are noticing here is pattern. Okay, it's in pattern 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, the second thing is your color theme. So I use the same color here, 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 here. Okay. So this pattern and this color theme, and with some lines or strokes, your abstract, it's leading to a look of abstract art. Okay. So in abstract art, basically you'll be having a pattern, color theme, lines or stroke. Okay. And it should have some concept also. Now, this doesn't have any concept, no concept. So that's the reason it is looking very blank. It should have some concept. Okay. So these all combinedly you can get abstract art. And concept art is, you can design new characters from anything. Like just now I have drawn with some hat or something where it is. Yeah, something. Okay, and you can draw. You can go with some. How do you say? Um, Once again, you can go with some any object. For example, now you have a pencil. Okay, so for example, you think you have a pencil. Now this is the pencil. You have fine. Okay, so you have pencil. So from this, we can turn this pencil into anything. Okay, that is what concept art is. For example, pencil having four legs. Yeah, I think, right? So, and pencil, it's having some, what do you say? Uh, Wing of one plane structure. Okay, fine. So now you can see some concept in this. Now I turn this pencil into flying machine. Yeah. So this is what called as concept art. So you'll begin with our life related things. Okay. And you end up with something new idea or concept. Okay. So this is what your concept art is. Fine. So you should pick any of, 1 second. If you see this concept art, see now these are based on your color themes. For example, this one, if you see, yeah, there is a concept in this. Okay, you see the character is very quite different characters. Okay, so it has some concept. Yeah, I hope this is a, little what do you say, criminal black dog type of concept it is. And this one, see some missionary or something. So likewise you can draw anything. Now if you see this final output and this sketch, yeah, so sketch nunchi they did some grayscale painting, and then again next they modeled, and this is the final output. Okay, so this is how the concept art comes. Okay, so you should be very prominent in that. One second. Okay, so you can take any scheme or any theme and you can make a concept art. Fine. So try to do some concept art sketches. Sorry. Yeah, try to do some concept art sketches. Okay, so you can sketch like for example uh, what do we say? Yeah, I think I'll do. I'm going with some oh, okay. So these are some gems, and you know they are getting down actually. And now each gem, it is quite different gem. Okay, it has some features of human. It has some hands. Okay, it has some hairy like thing.